Maushold has been one of the most hyped mons to come out of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet due to its signature move Population Bomb hitting 10 times. When you combine this with Tidy Up, which is essentially a Dragon Dance boost that also gets rid of entry hazards, you have yourself a threatening sweeper. This combination unfortunately could not stop Maushold from falling down to the RU tier, where a Maushold team was good enough to hit rank 1 by user Epic for Eternity. I couldn't believe Maushold even fell down to the RU tier, so I had to try it for myself, which is why today we'll be using Tidy Up, Population Bomb, Bite, Low Kick, Terrifier, Maushold. Let's see how it does. I'm hyped to use Maushold. It's been a while. I'm gonna lead off with Zora just because disguising it as something like Vaporeon can let me pick up a free KO on maybe Barraskewda going for close combat or anything like that, or just get some damage all around. And besides that, we just put everything in the back. Vaporeon is last because that's how I'm gonna lead off with. Exactly, there's the Barraskewda, and if they want to CC here, I just go right for the Shadow Ball immediately. I don't think they'd CC, but a Terrified CC would do a lot to this Pokemon. They end up going Pheasantipity, which I think is fine. Between Vaporeon and Tinkaton, I should be good versus their defensive core. The biggest problem is going to be that they're going to end up U-turning out into Typhlosion here, and then picking up a KO from there. Exactly. So I'm a little worried about that, but I think in order to deal with that, I'm actually going to Terra Dark here and go right for knockoff. I should be able to live an Eruption. They end up going for Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. I'm okay with that just because I get rid of their boots and I'm actually not weak to them. I didn't want to go Vaporeon because Vaporeon is very important for Barraskewda in this game. So we get up our rocks here, which our opponent cannot get rid of. And again, I think this is worth. I still resist Hex and they're not going to be able to do a lot of damage to me. Well, they end up doing Focus Blast there, which is not what I expected to happen here. But I suppose at this point we can go out to Vaporeon and then just flip turn around. Especially because Flame isn't going to do anything. And I'm going to flip turn instead of Scalding because I don't want to get Vaporeon. If they want to burn me, that's fine. But I want to position myself to get in Maushold. That way I can click Bite. And I also just want to get a lot of chip damage on the Umbreon because that Maushold endgame can definitely happen. Plus, we don't want to allow in Pheasantipity for free or anything like that as well. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you let me know. Leave a like. We just hit 403,000 subscribers. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, feel free to continue subbing. I mean, if you like the content, if you all sub, I can hit 500,000 subs by the end of next year, which is my goal. The reason I'm bringing out Tinkaton is because I want knockoff. I want to get rid of leftovers. That's going to help out Maushold a lot. And I don't mind taking a foul play, especially because look how little that does. I just go right back out into Vaporeon and just wish up and bring it all right back. This could have Toxic. Yep, it does. It was one of the few mons they ended up giving Toxic to right now. But we can just flip turn out. Always bring out Tinkaton and bring it right back. So we get our homie back at full, something that can take on Typhlosion, something that can threaten knockoffs and everything like that. And I'm actually going to go for the, I think I'm going to go Vaporeon again as they end up bringing Typhlosion. So again, we do have to worry about that Hex. But they kept Umbreon low. We do have to worry about that Hex. That Hex is scary. I'm going to make the Zoroark play because I should wall be up most of their team. Yep, Inferno Parade, same thing as Hex. And obviously I do threaten them with Shadow Ball here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expect them to want to go out into Vaporeon. So I'm going to double out into Maushold here. Because I obviously could Shadow Ball you. Umbreon, sorry. I said Vaporeon, but surely we knew which ones I was talking about. Now, I don't know if Hippo will be leftovers or not. But I'm going right for Population Bomb, and I'm praying that Hippo is not leftovers. I mean, Rocky Helmet. I'm praying it's leftovers. Don't be Rocky Helmet. Don't be Rocky Helmet. It's heavy duty boots. This is basically just as good because we get 10 hits there. Well, hopefully, we get 10 hits there. And this is nice because this means Maushold's going to be very, very good. Look at that. Look at that. Hippo getting 2 kill. Y'all got to leave a life for Maushold. I don't even got to predict at that point. I just keep clicking. Just get 10 hits again, fam. Get 10 hits again. You got the whole family. Shout out to Scarlet, by the way, for the thumbnail. It looks fire, right? I know y'all, that's why y'all clicked. I know that's why y'all clicked. So, Maushold putting in work in the first game. Gonna make the Kilowatcher play here. Maybe Mach Punch or anything from there. And then just throw off a Hurricane. If they want a Revival Blessing, Hippo will come at 50, so we know we knock it out. And I'm just gonna throw off a Hurricane. They got Sand Up on my side. Umbreon's leftovers are gone. If I do manage to land this attack, I did not. But if I did man that attack, I would have been in a good spot. Anyway, it's time. I'm bringing out the mouse again. I'm bringing out the mouse again. Do I do it to them? I'm going to do it. I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to tidy up on the protect. Okay, little Maushold, let's go. I got rid of my rocks, though. So Doesn't matter though. We population bomb there. They become a steel type. So I think Foul Play is going to Oko me. However, they're taking so much damage. They're still taking so much damage. And if I somehow live a Foul Play because I don't have the most attack, I can't even see what's happening on the screen right now. Did they die? They lived on nothing. And we'll go for Bite here. There you go. That's 2 for Maushold. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shadow Ball's looking super good as well. And they still have no rocks. So as long as they don't have Palma out, we're looking good. So Maushold put in work. I can see how this team got #1. Shout out to Epic for Eternity. It will be on my website, pokeaimMD.com. And also, if y'all enjoy the video, you know, as always, keep sub to the channel. Sub to the channel. Let's see if they get that Aqua Jet going. Nice. And then we flip turn. Keep up offensive momentum every single time. Do not give up offensive momentum. We bring out Zoroark here, and we're just going to click the Shadow Ball. Hopefully it KOs from 69%. Beautiful. So no Revival Blessing as well. Everything that Maushold took out will stay down. What are you going to do? CC here? What are you even doing here? I don't even know what they're going to do here. I'm legitimately not sure. I guess I'll just go Vaporeon again. His Psychic Fangs does absolutely nothing. Cool, as long as I keep Vaporeon alive, like it could be at 1%. As long as they can't click a water move, I'm good. So let's get my chip again. Beautiful. I feel like we just click Shadow Ball again. You're not gonna kill me, and I'm gonna kill you. Zoroark plus Maushold, a beautiful, beautiful combination. They actually call this Gengar plus Maushold, which was the OG UU, not OG, but it was the UU meta for this, where it had both of those Pokemon at once, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, that actually did some damage. I'm actually legitimately impressed. That's cool. Unfortunately for you, I will also be doing damage to you with this Gigaton Hammer. Yeah, I am burnt, but it's still going to do massive damage. It did 0. Gonna get up rocks just in case they roost so I can weaken Typhlosion for Shadow Ball range. I mean, I guess in theory this Mon's annoying. I suppose in theory it's annoying. It is kind of annoying. It is a little bit annoying. We're just gonna Mimic you and SD up. We have Shadow Sneak to knock out Typhlosion, so we don't gotta worry about that. Sludge Bomb. Ooh, with the Toxic Chain, that's kind of nice. That's a really nice combo. I like that a lot. Let's see how well you take a +2 Shadow Claw though. 58, not too bad. If they Roost Stall, it could be a little bit scary, but they don't have that many left. Basically, I just gotta position Maushold in for free, and we always Shadow Ball wins, so I'll be fine. Yeah, Shadow Ball just wins right now from Zoroark, so we're good. So big shout out to Maushold getting rid of these two and Umbreon. Well, Maushold got rid of Hippo and Umbreon basically, which allowed Zoroark to put in a ton of work. And that was just a fantastic Maushold game. Like, legitimately fantastic Maushold game. Quick word from our sponsor. Come join me and my friends on Pixelmon. The server IP is played@anubismc.com, and we're on the Paradise Realm. To make your gameplay easier while also supporting me, do/partner redeem space pokeaim, so you can pick up some free rare candies and Ultra Balls. I stream Pixelmon 2 times a week, so join me when live and hop on the Paradise Realm. All information down below. And big shout out to Pixelmon for sponsoring this video. Our opponent has a Bramblegast, unfortunately, but Maushold still looks pretty decent in this game. I will also say that Tinkaton looks very, very good. And if I can use Zoroark to kind of weaken these guys, I'll be in a good spot. So I'm going to see if... I like Tinkaton a lot. Tinkaton a lot is very good in this game. And if I can disguise Zoroark as Maushold, I can Flamethrower into one of these and weaken them. It's maybe Bramblegast that I got to get rid of, less Tinkaton. So I'll disguise Zoroark as Maushold. So Maushold will be last, and then we'll pick the others right here. Flip turning around is always very good too. Mimikyu looks extremely good. I just gotta be careful not to lose to Iron Jugulis. Another Mon that I can't believe is down here, by the way. So I get the lead correctly, which is nice, and I'll immediately get up rocks, I think. Chipping away at Iron Jugulis. This shouldn't be able to do too much to me unless a Terra Ground, Terra Blast. Oh my god. Yo, I was joking, bro. I was straight up joking. Are you serious? Alright, well, we're going to swap there. They go to Bramblegast, which is a fantastic switch on the opponent's part. But we're going to U-turn because I can't Hurricane them because of Wind Rider. But U-turn out to Zoroark because it should be immune to the Rapid Spin and Poltergeist if they want to go for it. Are you serious? I cannot believe that just happened to me, though. And we'll just Shadow Ball here. Why did that just happen to me? Why did I just get wrecked by Pheasantipity turn 1 on a Pokemon I needed? Legitimately needed, by the way. I can go Vaporeon and just Wish Pass, I think. They're Thunder Wave too. Thunder Wave, Encore. I doubt they have Encore on this set. I really doubt. I think it's going to be Knockoff plus Gigas Hammer, exactly. Ah, that's annoying. I actually have to flip turn here instead of Wish Pass. I want to Wish Pass to Tinkaton to bring it right back. But, because now they can go Brambleghast for free, right? So what we need to do is we need to hit Brambleghast with the flip turn, not get full paralyzed. Perfect. Bring out you. I think we Terra Ghost Shadow Ball here. How much did it do last time? 27. Okay, that's not too much to them though. Flamethrower isn't gonna even do that. I'm still going for Flame, I think. I need to go for Flame. I need to get as much damage as possible on Tinkaton. Especially because I've been put in a position where... Oh, that's basically exactly what I need. Let's go. That is exactly what I need. So if I can keep up rocks now, Maushold smashes that. I just get to keep Brambleghast low. Very good Rotom Heat play on the opponent's part. I think what we do is we go U. We tank the Overheat if they want to go for it. We just chip them a little bit. We tank Overheat. Do we not tank Overheat? Am I making a misplay by doing this? I'm just trying to get them weakened for a Shadow Ball endgame. It looks like we tanked the Overheat so well, we did 0 damage to us. I'm just going to assume we tank the Overheat, and I'm just going to keep weakening them. Alright, I did not weaken them at all. Are they Sleep Talk Overheat? This dies to Maushold. I guess at this point, we just set up. What else is there, right? I think that's it. Tidy up. I could Terra Fire on the whip. I'd rather just bite. Flinch. Okay, so that doesn't work out for me, obviously. They can Power Whip me now. I'm gonna make the Mimikyu play and let its Disguise be busted. Just because I need chip on them. Yeah, I literally need chip with Shadow Claw. So I'm gonna go for that. Oof, this Mon. This Mon is very scary. I wish I was able to Wish Pass the Tinkaton because then I can just knock it off and then get Rocks Chip, but it's alright. It's alright. In terms of what they want to kill me with right now, Rotom is still sleeping. This is gonna be an endgame we gotta try and bring back. I wonder if I even live. I think they're banded. I think it's legit banded. I'm not sure though. Hey, I'm pretty sure now that it's banded. Yes. Pretty positive now. So I can knock them out with Population Bomb. The thing is, do I go for the Bite instead into Brambleghast? Actually, no. I tidy up Terra Fire. Because again, Power Up does not kill me in one. And I mean, I'm still playing for the 30% flinch right here. They can... We'll go Zoroark. I'm going to keep going for this position until I get the flinch, basically. That's what I'm going for. Until I get that flinch, we're going to keep going for this position. That's basically what I need. I'm going to double here into Tinkaton and see if I can get up rocks. Even though I'm always going to tidy up, so maybe that's not even necessary. Just Shadow Ball. Yeah. They do have Iron Jugulis. I can't stop Iron Jugulis. It is a giant threat. But I always need to put myself in a position to where at least I can 30% bite them for the flinch. Because we can always set up on Pheasantipity. Kind of. Not really. We're Terra Fire now. At least lets me resist Power Up, which is nice. I don't resist Earth Power, though. I'm assuming Jug might come out. I kind of wish I had Hyper Voice on this. Because it might be Booster Energy. But I don't know. Just one little flinch on Brambleghast, and it could flip the entire game for this Pokemon. I'll pause it, be right back. So it is Booster Energy Jug, which is a little bit unfortunate. And by a little, I mean a lot. It's gonna Dark Pulse here. Yeah, see, getting that Wish Pass to Tinkaton would have been perfect in this situation, but I can't do anything about that. They end up working out. They end up working up and working out, I guess. Let's hit them with the Scalds from you. And pray we don't get flinched by Dark Pulse. Odds are not in our favor there by being paralyzed. Maybe a burn too. A burn would be crazy that turn. If I can flip turn out to Zoroark this turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude, because I could have shadow balled while keeping a piece alive. That's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Because now I have to... I either go for the roll off shadow ball or I go for flame. I'm just going to go for the roll off shadow ball. Yeah, like a flip turn did it. So, unfortunately, my opponent... Well, fortunately for me, my opponent did not see that that was not Maushold. Because actually, they both took the exact same damage. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh, man. That was actually so funny. There actually is a roll where I win. It's double flinch, or one flinch on Maushold, I think still does it. Or excuse me, one flinch with Maushold. As long as they're not Scarf on Zoroark. So they Terra Blast here. I'm gonna get my chip. Literally one flinch. One flinch on this also, because it can't miss. So I go for the bite flinch here. Okay. I believe Population Bomb has a chance to KO. Yeah, look, Population Bomb has a chance to KO. 6-7. Actually, it's like almost 100%. And I can't miss here either because of Lycanroc's no guard. So that flinch was clutch. I need it to flinch again versus Brambleghast though. That's 100% what we needed. We needed to flinch versus Brambleghast. So Maushold can bring this back. The game has not been in my favor this game. It has not been in my favor. One flinch. One flinch, one flinch, one flinch. Maushold, baby! Maushold, baby! Maushold, baby! Let's get it, young Maushold! Oh my god, I'm standing up. Bring it back. Bring it back, Maushold. Populate all of them. Throw them kids. Throw the cousins. Throw the daughters, the sisters. Bring them all. My son. Oh, Wait. Did it get 4 hits and they sleep talked? No, not even overheat would kill me. Volt Switch crit wouldn't even kill me. I got him. Guys. That was a crazy Maushold endgame. And you play to your outs. Always. You don't give up. Unless you do. But you don't give up unless... That was a crazy... That was what I told y'all. I told y'all, okay, I just need a flinch to do it. I needed 2 flinches. But I just need a flinch to do it. And we got it. Hell yeah. That was a crazy... That's why I love playing Pokemon, man. You be asking me, Joe, you've been doing this since 2010 on your YouTube. How you still doing this, man? Everybody quit. Bro, moments like that are still hype. Whether I'm in a 16-year-old in high school or when I started or, you know, old now. Right? Like, those moments are still fire. Damn, that must feel like... That's what people who watch NASCAR feel like, bro. Like, around the round. Yo, they're making a left turn. They're making a little left turn, yo. That's what that game was. Anyway, that was fire. Let's get another one. We're in another one. We got another one. Let's play this other one. Alright, so they're 100% leading off with Azelf. I'm serious. By Azelf, I mean Ambipom, but I'm still leading Maushold if they don't. Zoroark goes stupid here. What do I want to disguise it as? Oh, Kilowattrel makes sense, right? Because we want to force in you and get Shadow Ball kills. So I kind of like that. Otherwise, yeah, Kilowattrel literally makes sense. Yep, it's Kilowattrel. I mean, we'll find out what happens, right? I just click that tidy up, you get up rocks. I get rid of the rocks. Bada bing, bada boom. We on the same page. I'm Italian coming out. Oh, my fake Italian coming out, not my real Italian. My TV Italian coming out. I'm about to start singing in Spanish too. I don't know who they going out into, but let me tell you something. I don't know who you are. I don't even care. I just don't even care how much points they have. I just don't even care. I'm clicking this. If you're Rocky Helmet, yeah, I'm about to say, like, I don't even care. This is what? 13? 3 hits. Aqua Jet 2. Bro. I just want to say I was robbed there. But then again, I committed a felony in the last game. So, like, whatever. Definitely robbed, though. Anyway, we'll go for the Zoroark endgame. It looks really good. I'm actually very weak to Ambipom. This would have been great to get rid of. I'm going to make it so I can switch. I'm gonna get rid of their item, and I'm going to make it so I can switch. Because now we have Voltobzor U. Basically, I need all my pieces to win. The Terra is kind of bad because I need it for Ambipom, but at the same time, at least now I have an Azelf switching too, which is something it still wasn't Azelf switching. But basically, I didn't want to go down 6-4. I didn't want to go down 6-4. Yes. Alright. So we'll just click Thunderbolts here. If they want to go Toad Scroll, I do have 2 Ghost types. And they give me Tauros. So what if I was competitive? If it was competitive, it just gave me a double boost. We get Tauros, which is nice for Mimikyu. There's the Intimidate factor being gone, but I don't know. Maybe they thought I'd Terra there and go for Terra Blast Ground. I'm not even sure why they went that Pokemon. I'll be completely honest. But we're in a decent spot. We're in a decent spot because Shadow Ball looks good. I need a weakened Toedscruel and get rid of Ambipom. Ambipom looks nasty. But I can also flip turn repeatedly. So every bit of like Stealth Rock chip, maybe even Life Orb chip on Ambipom, can put it in range of maybe a Flamethrower in game. I don't want a Flamethrower. Obviously, I want a Shadow Ball in this game. I do. If they bring out Azelf, I U-turn on that into Tinkaton. Click Knockoff again. Get my Yip, aka Chip. And then we'll put our... Yo, that last game woke me up. I gotta get my dogs, too, from daycare. I gotta get them. It's just me this weekend. Me. Wifey went out. And the dogs were sleeping in daycare last night, so... It's just me. It's just straight up me. It was nice. You know what I did? I did what any person would do when they're alone and their wife isn't here. I play video games and talk to my friends all night. I did what I did before I was married. Ah, man. Shoot. I play Fortnite. I got... Yeah, I don't care, but I'm gonna talk. I got, how many dubs we got yesterday? Nobody talking to you, okay? I don't need your sass, Siri. How many dubs we got yesterday? I got 1, 2... We got 3 dubs yesterday. Me, Blunder, Gator, we got a dub, and then me, we got 2 dubs, and then me, Tiger, and Gator got another dub as well. You might only know half the people that I talked about, but it's fine. Looks like our opponent is taking forever. We'll be right back. All right, so here's the Azelf. We are going to get our U-turn damage off. They do go for Psychic because they are Choice Scarf. That U-turn did nothing. Bring out you. And what I'm thinking about doing is... So knowing the Choice Scarf, this is actually definitely was the better play. I'm gonna double to Zoroark. Now, Azelf Psychic won't kill me, so if they don't double, I'm basically expecting them to go Magnezone again. They end up going Toedscruel, which is damn near the exact same thing. I'm just gonna sack Kilowattrel here to the. I wish I had U-turn. Sack Kilowattrel to Spore. Ideally, they don't try and Rapid Spin. Sludge Bomb. And just going to use the Mimikyu here to weaken them with Play Rough. Because again, I have to go for that endgame, maybe Flamethrower sweep. Now Tinkaton's super important too. Also, this thing kind of pseudo walls them, so yeah, they don't have a Play Rough. Go Ambipom. Just go Ambipom so I can click something else. I'm okay with them staying in and clicking Sludge Bomb, just because I obviously get massive chip on them there. Wait, does Shadow Sneak kill? What is that? Is half of that? No, it doesn't. Shadow Fall does though, obviously. My dude might just time out. My dude is struggling right here. Alright, this one was annoying, something that could take hits from my team. So I'm very good with it being weakened. I'm very, very good. So we're going for that endgame Shadow Ball sweep or even Flamethrower. Alright, we won. We found one of our win cons. Unfortunately, it was our opponent timing out. Can't do anything about that. You gotta manage your own time. We're gonna get into the game. Be right back. Another wild series of, have fun. Another wild series of Pokemon on that side, by the way. Actually wild to see Torterra and Tyranitar. I don't see all these literally all these Pokemon but Slitherwing, but Spidops are just weird to see down here, right? We're gonna disguise Zoroark as... They go for Shadow Ball versus Vaporeon, right? So maybe Vaporeon, Tinkaton. That's Tinkaton, I think. Because that's most likely for Channeler to stay in. Alright, so Spidops comes out. I'm just going to go for Population Bomb. Immediately. They could go T-Tar. I do have Low Kick. Honestly, the only thing really stopping this Mon is the Diancie. But otherwise, they end up just staying in. I'm pretty positive it dies because if 10 times 10 is 100, 12 times 10 is more. Obviously, quick math. It's 120, but like, just add a 0. Anyway, Giant Threat gone. Yeah. Vaporeon, your only role is to eat these hits. All right, just flip turn out, because your only role is to flip turn out. Just in case they go for sub. This energy ball is going to hurt, but we're getting chip on the only ghost type. I want to keep Mimikyu's Disguise, but at the same time, I doubt I'm going to be able to. If they want a Terra here, they don't... Infiltrator does not go through Disguise. It shouldn't. It's not a sub. It's my body. So... And they're not Flame Body either. So we still keep Mimikyu's Disguise. We get rid of the Ghost type as well. They do still have Diancie, which is very, very threatening. But we can go out into Tinkaton here. If they want to get up rocks, I'll probably do the exact same. Actually, just Gigaton Hammer on this team, 100%. Yeah, always Gigaton Hammer here. If they Terra into like a water type, that's fine too. But they protect there. Well, I can't click it now, right? So I get up rocks. That's smart. Wow, that's really cool. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, all right, all right. Let's get rid of your item now. All right, let's get rid of your leftovers. I'll go for knock here. That's a really cool set. Like, it's like anti Tinkaton. That's very cool. I like that a lot. I don't like it like because it worked. Like, I respect it, you know? You can respect things that beat you. But now, they will also be beaten down by the Gigaton Hammer. Also, the second they Terra, it actually works out in my favor. So if they want to protect, I do have Encore of my own, which I will... I've been hiding, obviously, because I wanted rocks up. Oh, never mind. They made the wrong play. That's not the play. I don't think. Keeping Kilowattra healthy so I can deal with Slitherwing makes sense. Yeah, the play is just for me to... Because Encore's going to end not this turn, but the next turn. So the play is just for me to sack Tinkaton, which doesn't actually have much use in this game. To beat Diancie here. 1v1. His Diamond Storm isn't doing crap. It's just my struggle that's making me do stuff. They should probably try and set up on me. Alright, I definitely go you. Thunderbolt here, knock you out. Thunderbolt here, knock you out. The biggest threat is going to be that Torterra. For sure is going to be that Torterra. He's going to have that Bullet Seed and everything. I think I'll be okay versus Tyranitar at the end of the day. Maybe not. There's Dragon Dance, right? I guess Mimikyu will be able to eat. It's probably Terrafly, though. I'll be okay. That does so much damage. Why does that do so much damage, yo? Calm down. Alright, knock me out here. Yep. Go Mimikyu after. Click Play Rough. Good job landing. Thank you, bud. Gotta beat the Torterra, though. The Torterra allegations are crazy. This mon about to smoke me, isn't it? I don't know. It might. It might. I go Zoroark after, though. Well, Shadow Ball kills. Shadow Ball should kill at -1. Surely. It's Specs. Get that threat out of there. What you doing? Booster, energy, attack. Nice. Provided we... I might as well Terra, just in case they go for anything that... Let's see if we miss. 1, 2, 3. Yes, nice. Maushold, cleaning it up. Let's go. That could have been scary. Good game. That could have been a scary game. That definitely could have been a scary game. But yeah, little Maushold cleaning up. Amon has been putting in some work for... I can't even... I love that. I love using this. It's so satisfying, especially when the Rocky Helmet user's either knocked off or dead. Just using this mom, keeping population above, getting as much threats as you can out of there. But yeah, we'll get another game. We'll be right back. Also, big shout out to Cash, who's the reason that I'm recording with this. I should have named after him. We're already 30 minutes in the video. So, all right, we'll be right back. Fire team from the opponent. Very mouse holdable. Very, very mouse holdable. Yeah, I'm gonna disguise Zoroark as Maushold here and try and weaken things with Terra Shadow Ball. We gotta keep Tinkaton healthy as well. It's very good into this. I'm gonna lead off with Vaporeon because it's actually incredible into their team. And yeah, we disguise Zoroark as Maushold. Because I'm assuming Inteleon or even like one of these guys as leads. I don't know if you go Magnezone because I have no ground type, so it's definitely something you could do to start it off. But we do have Kilowattrel, at least as a Volt Absorb switch. This team got number 1, so I'm not going to doubt it, right? It did. Also, Rocks would be amazing. They do have a Defogger and Noivern, but Rocks would still be very good. And I can always Terra in front of the Mag to live a hit. With Tinkaton. So, this is going to be close. There's the Magnezone lead. Let's see what they do. Turn 1. Might as well Scout. They go for Volt Switch. We're just going to bring out Kilowattrel here. Perfect. And let's just throw off a Thunderbolt on a Powdon. I'm okay with this. I mean, I get to weaken Hippo. Very much with Hurricane. 35. Ah, they're leftovers too. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go for another one. Confusion. Yep, you already know the crit into Confusion is the classic combo. Very classic. Very classic and classy, as some might say. They're gonna Flash Cannon here. Not that I have great switch-ins. I don't want to throw this away to this Mon. I mean, I really don't have great switch-ins. I'm just gonna weaken them. Literally best case scenario there. My Hurricane as well, right now. That way I only gotta land 1. Legitimately best case scenario. We knew they were going Hippo there, so. Oh my god. Alright, so we got... Yo, Kilowattrel might be going crazy. Kilowattrel might just go stupid here, guys. It may just be going stupid here. Because I already got the damage on Magnezone, so I can click literally anything else. I mean... Bro. This is kind of wild. Yeah, I think this is worth. It's not gonna bring out you and just click knockoff. Pick up the KO. You should be modest. I pick up a KO here, and I mean, Tinkaton has a good matchup versus basically everything. I'm a little worried about Slitherwing, but I do have Terra Poison on the Vaporeon, and I also have Mimikyu. So, good. Pick up that KO there. Very, very strong start. Very strong start. Very lucky start as well. With hitting the Hurricanes, Confusion, hitting yourself, etc., etc. Yeah, I just go Vaporeon here. Okay, killer. I'm gonna wish, watch. Yeah, let's go! Let's go, it worked out! Perfect. Alright. So, we're gonna, based on the fact that they made the plays they did, I knew they'd be a good player and play like that, so we're just trying to get our Vaporeon back, because then we can deal with Slitherwing as well. Don't think you do that much to me. If they're work up, it's scary. Don't get me wrong, but that's a free Tinkaton. They did miss. Earth Power is going to 2-hit KO me, but it's not the end of the world. Big damage, big damage. Good Terra here, but I'm going to get up rocks if I can. We cannot. Okay, at this point, as long as I have Vaporeon alive, I beat these guys. So we definitely just go for player off. We do land, which is very, very lucky. Let's go. I say lucky because like we could have been in a bad position there if we didn't. So, I mean, things are looking really, really nice right now. Things are looking very nice. Like, legitimately nice right now. Noivern's Hurricane, I don't even think it does 66% to me. So I can player off and knock that thing out as well. Did they already Terra? They haven't. That's something we gotta worry about. That's definitely something we gotta worry about. But the end game's looking okay. Just getting rid of all 3 of those guys. Yeah, that was really, really strong for me. Inteleon comes out. I'm just gonna play rough here as a Surf. Then we're just gonna wish up. I'm really surprised they Surf there, but shoot, it worked, right? Wish up in front of Slither. That's Specs as well to knock out Mimikyu. So Vaporeon's looking good. We wish. How much did CC do last time? They could Terra Fight CC. They could Terra Fight CC. For sure. I would Terra Fight CC. I would go hard into Slitherwing right now and Terra Fight CC. Also, Noivern could be switcheroo. So we'll scout for that as well. But I think Vaporeon is the piece we need to win. It just kind of comes down to does Slitherwing have Earthquake or not. So we protect here. Because they might Terra Fight CC. The U-turn. So we get another wish. 55 is nasty damage. Actually nasty damage. Protect again. Wish up again. This is where they're going to go Slitherwing and Terra Fight CC. For sure. Alright, that is not the play because now I just get a Scald off on something. What are you going to go for? Not hard Slitherwing on Scald. Oh, if I get the burn, that's the icing on the cake right here. There's a Terra Fight. There it is. I want to say this just kills, but I don't want to throw by doing this play. I'm just going to Shadow Ball and get my chip. Perfect. So now I can go U. Click Scald. On whatever comes out. I'm definitely like getting this endgame closer than it needs to be. That's for sure. Let's protect up. Surely this doesn't 2-hit KO me at this position. Oh my god, that did so much damage. That did so much damage. I actually have to Scald here. Perfect. And then it comes down to if Noivern can KO me. I don't know if Noivern KOs me with Draco here, but we go for Population Bomb. And then Mimikyu wins the game. That was a crazy game too. That was a crazy game. I think it's Scarf Noivern on this build. I feel like I've used this build. I think they had to just go for Hurricanes, but I don't think Hurricane knocked out Maushold anyway from that position. So I feel like it would have been like hella close the entirety of it. I really think this would have been a hella close game no matter like what happened there. But that was good because Maushold was able to basically finish off. That's wild though that like a Terra Fight CC, damn near 2-hit KOs, Fizz Def, Terra Poison. Fizz Def, Terra Poison, Vaporeon. But overall, I just want to give a big shout out to Epic for Eternity. This is Smolon, obviously. They peaked #1 with it with 90 GXC, which means they won the majority. That means that 90% of the games, I think that's what it means. Like 90% of the games they fight, like they have a 90% chance of winning. I actually have no idea what GXC means. I'm pretty sure it's something equal to that or something similar. Somebody will probably like, no, Joey, it means this. Great. And it's this would be called Gengar plus Maushold offense. Again, this is a lot of what was used in UU at a point too, with Tinkaton, Maushold. Like these first three, this would be Gengar, Maushold, Tinkaton. That'd be fire. But overall, I very much enjoyed this team. It will be on my website, pokeaimMD.com. Also, tonight I'll be streaming. I'll be doing some Ironmon challenge. So definitely come through. I stream on YouTube, right? So if you didn't know, I do stream on YouTube. Not every day, but I stream a lot of times a week. So definitely come through. I'll stream some Ironmon, play some Pixelmon as well. And also, if you didn't know, I do have like maybe 10 jars left of Meteor Burst left in the UK. So if you're watching this, you're from the UK. By the time these get uploaded, you probably sleep. But if you want to pick it up, feel free to. It's my flavor, hydration, 0 caffeine. So, you know, but if you want to get anything from Advanced GG, you could use code AIM and you can get caffeinated product if you want, 18 plus though. And obviously, if you want to get it from the US as well, we have quite a few jars left in the US too, and you support me. It smells like Skittles. I think it tastes like Skittles. Some people say it tastes like sweet tarts. It is tart though, to be clear, it's tart. So maybe go like half a scoop instead of a full scoop on it if you truly want to try it out. But that's basically all I have for y'all. Like I said, team will be on my website. I feel like some people don't know how to use my website. People are like, yo, it's not on the website. Look, I'm gonna go to pokeaimMD.com, right? You go to pokeaimMD.com, well, /teams, I guess. I have to update this one. Yeah, it's been 2 months. Yeah, that's my bad. And this one would be, because this was an RU video, you go to RU section, and there, it'll be there. It'll literally be, you'll see a Maushold right here, and it'll have the team as well. So, appreciate everybody. Have a great one. Goodbye.